Halloween show continues. I think we are just missing one thing. We need a scary story from days gone by. A Throwback Thursday with some twists and turns.
Bob, wait. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but you didn't get the memo?
What memo?
Jim Duffy, Secrets of the Eastern Shore, cannot be here today. But no worries, he has sent a substitute, a dashing visitor from the high seas, a marauding buccaneer, if you will. Joining us for his first ever appearance on Delmarva Life, it's Captain Edward Davis.
Aye, aye, Captain.
It's been a long journey from Davy Jones' locker. Do you happen to have any rum?
Plenty of rum. Tell me, what is your connection with Delmarva?
Oh, I love the Delmarva Peninsula. That goes back to the days when I was a young first mate under Captain John Cook. We're in the late 1600s. And every time we took a break from our pirating adventures, we would head to one place, Accomack, Virginia. We went to Accomack for R and R and R. The third R means
rum.
Yes, it does. But Captain Cook, he loved the shipwrights and the shipyards in Accomack, and there'd be a tired ship come in from 3 years on the seas. They'd fix her up, make her brand new again, and off we would go, which is what happened in 1683.
So where did you go that time?
First, we traveled across the Atlantic to Africa. And there we found an even bigger and better ship. More guns, faster. We took that over. We called it the Bachelor's Delight. And then we came back across the Atlantic to South America. The Spanish Armada was there to guard the whole coast, but they didn't think pirates were brave enough to make the dangerous turn around the Cape Horn. So they had nobody on the West Coast. We zipped around that Cape like it was nothing, and we had the entire West Coast and all the South Seas all to ourselves. We stayed there for 4 years, pillaging, taking treasure. We had a lot. The only tragedy that happened, Captain Cook passed away. That was a tragedy. He caught some tropical disease or something like that. The boys named me captain, and that's how I became Captain Davis.
Okay.
And after 4 years, we're going to call it quits, and we want to come back to our beloved Accomack. I kind of broke up the band, let the boys go. I'm thinking about retiring. We pull into the Chesapeake Bay, just a little shallop, just 3 or 4 mates with me. And darn if we don't get pulled over by the Royal Navy. We were trying not to have that happen, but they pulled us over. We tried to explain to them that we were just merchants, no problem. All this treasure that they found, it was just us doing business. They didn't buy it for a second. They threw us in jail. We spent 3 years in jail. Then they sent us over to England to be in a trial. Now, it's a mess, a long, complicated story, and I forget after 350 years in Davy Jones' locker everything that happened. But they didn't have any proof that what we'd done. There was no law over there in the Western Pacific. They didn't have any proof. And in the meantime, the king had issued a pardon. The king had said, I'm going to let all pirates go if they just promise to stop what they're doing.
Okay.
Okay.
And we were ready to do that, but we wanted our merchant profits back.
Sure.
So the judge, he looks at this situation. He says, I've got this friend. His name is Reverend Blair. Reverend Blair is a do-gooder. He's trying to do good things. So how about this? If you give a whole bunch of your treasure to Reverend Blair, and you keep the rest of the treasure, we'll call it even. So me and my mate said, sure, of course. And we went off and we lived the rest of our lives. You know what Reverend Blair did with that money?
Don't know.
Reverend Blair used it to help found the College of William and Mary.
Really?
The second oldest college in the United States of America after Harvard. And do you know that those scurvy academic scalawags have never once built a statue to me, given me an honorary degree, done any of the things that they should have done? And so I thought that since I'm here with an esteemed scientist,
Right.
that maybe we could fix that right now. I thought maybe you could give me, at long last, my honorary degree. Would you confer upon me,
Absolutely.
Professor Mons? Would you confer upon me?
I'm a
the honorary
scientist,
degree?
man.
Now, if I take off my hat, I'm a little worried after 350 years in Davy Jones' locker that my braids are all going to come off. I'm not quite sure.
It's possible.
It's possible. Should we try?
Okay.
All right, let's see.
Try?
Oh, your hair fell out.
Oh!
There we go. You are now a scholar.
I am.
A gentleman
Well, my
and a
head's too
scholar.
big for my cap. My head's too big. Anybody got any kids thinking about college, William & Mary? I'm going to show up there in the fall, and I'm going to teach a class.
Oh, boy.
Intro to Maritime Adventure. I think it's going to sell out. What
It
do you think?
is. It is. Well, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Captain.
Thank
Well
you very
deserved.
much. Professor to you.
Oh, okay, Professor.
Thank you so much, Captain Jim Duffy. Well, I don't know
No, I don't
who
know.
he is. He's a scholar.
I don't even know who this is. I know.